Hi, Dr. Barrett's here. I'm a chiropractor, nutritionist, and herbalist. My purpose is to help people live better naturally, and I provide natural solutions to common health problems. Today I'm going to talk about maximizing your health, and I'm going to introduce 7 universal principles of health. These principles are not technique bound and apply equally to all healing systems, including modern medicine, herbal medicine, ancient Ayurvedic healing from India, traditional Chinese medicine, holistic health, and nutrition. These 7 principles have worked since man first appeared on Earth. It will continue to work till human physiology changes, which isn't likely to happen anytime soon. I'm going to share with you the main principles that have been used by the most successful healers of all time. Unfortunately, these powerful principles are slowly being lost because of our fast food mentality and our constant hurry to relieve symptoms as fast as possible. I must warn you that in this video you will not find magic supplements or a special diet guaranteed to make you lose 20 pounds in 20 days or any other mindless tricks that claim to change your life. So if you are depressed, anxious, overweight, or unhappy with your health, if you're struggling with chronic pain, headaches, insomnia, or allergies, and if you're hoping that all these problems can be changed with a pill or a diet, then it's time for a new idea. And that is the purpose of today's video. You will see the art of living from a different angle. You will discover the bigger picture where all the elements of the puzzle fit together and finally make sense. You will be introduced to 7 powerful principles of health that really work and that can help you achieve the body you want. Along the way, I'll debunk some common myths that simply don't work, but it's so widely spread and cause a lot of confusion. I must also mention that most of the ideas that I will share with you today were not invented by me, but belong to the wonderful teachers and books that I've studied for over 30 years. Today, I want to combine these ideas into a comprehensive, well-structured system, which will provide you with clarity and hopefully start you on the road to a whole new level of health and well-being. I am not saying that correct diet and supplements are not useful. In fact, eating for your body and taking supplements can dramatically improve your weight and address specific issues. However, for long-term health and stability, you need to understand the bigger picture. It is the bigger picture that can guide you through all the health challenges that you will encounter in your life. Archimedes said, "Give me a place to stand and a long enough lever, and I will move the world." So let's introduce you to the 7 universal principles of health and healing. This is an introduction, and I will cover each principle in greater detail in future videos. The first principle is endocrine hormonal balance, which is characterized by anxiety and depression. We address hormonal balance with adrenal support, a nutrient-dense diet, and by cultivating healthy habits that enrich our lives. So if you are bothered by anxiety or depression, you might look to improving the nutrient quality of your diet and to adding some healthy habits to your day, like playing an instrument, singing or humming a song. You could try associating with people you feel good around and avoid associating with people who you don't feel comfortable around. And skip watching the news. According to one study, it can take from 3 weeks to as much as 8 months to adopt a new habit or to delete an old one. The average time to adopt a new habit was a little over 2 months. The takeaway is that you can build new healthy habits, but it takes some time. So keep at it. You are changing your life for the better. Oh, and by the way, the study also showed that if you slipped a few times, it had no real effect on the adoption of a new habit. So if you slip, don't beat yourself up. Just keep at it, and you will soon be living a healthier and happier life. The second principle is blood sugar management, which is characterized by hunger and cravings. We address blood sugar management with a low-carb diet that provides lots of leafy green vegetables, moderate protein, and ample good fats. Tired of struggling with diets? Does it seem like you're fighting a never-ending battle with periodic cravings? Instead of using more self-control, let's try an eating plan that helps you balance your blood sugar. A simple Google search will give you a lot of great ideas. and I will give you the eating plan that has worked best for my patients in another video. The third principle is musculoskeletal integrity, which is characterized by support, protection, movement, red blood cell production, and mineral storage. We address musculoskeletal integrity with a research-proven exercise strategy. It starts with 150 minutes of aerobic exercise each week, plus 2 strength training sessions. The aerobic exercise can be performed in segments as little as 10 minutes at a time. And the only requirement for strength training is that it stresses the major muscles of your body. While I have a lot more to teach you about healthy exercise, like strength training systems, interval training, and balance training, the simple approach of 150 minutes of aerobic exercise but 2 strength training sessions each week has been shown to reduce weight, blood pressure, cholesterol, depression, and risk for injuries and heart attacks, while at the same time improving mental health, strength, and endurance. The fourth principle is immune and inflammation. Inflammation is characterized by cumulative repair deficit. Simply stated, chronic inflammation occurs when the body isn't able to heal fast enough to keep up with new physical insults. We address inflammation by helping the body heal. Healing always occurs in 3 sequential phases: inflammation, cell growth, and cell reorganization. Because inflammation is the first step in the healing process, suppressing inflammation by taking anti-inflammatory medications has only short-term benefit, because healing is suspended at that stage and the body does not have the opportunity to complete the healing process. We address inflammation by promoting healing. For more information, see my video on inflammation. Immune burdens are characterized by toxicity, infection, and infestation. We address immune system challenges by a series of powerful protocols that support your body's ability to heal itself. Here are a few easy ones. Get enough sleep. Avoid tobacco smoke. Drink less alcohol. Eat plenty of vegetables. Get at least 15 minutes of sunlight each day and take probiotics. The next principle is circulatory status, which is characterized by arterial, venous, and lymphatic competence. We address cardiovascular health with a low-carb diet to control vascular inflammation, exercise to improve blood flow, and specific support protocols for people with pre-existing conditions. The next principle is digestion. Digestive potency is characterized by fuel absorption, waste removal, and immune modulation. We address digestion by mindful eating, digestive support with enzymes or apple cider vinegar, and proper food combining, which I have covered in my video, How the Stomach Works. The seventh principle is mental spiritual factors. The mental spiritual realm is characterized by creativity, contribution, and connection. We address mental and spiritual factors by acknowledging the powerful forces that reside in and with each person. History is full of examples of people who've done remarkable things by focusing their mind on a specific task and by connecting with the spiritual side of life. These 7 principles are not mutually exclusive, but mutually dependent and complementary, and they should be developed harmoniously and simultaneously. If you are missing any, it will be very hard for you to make lasting progress. As you progress through my videos, you'll be able to learn all of these principles in a detailed manner. As a student of health, you will need to see the whole picture, not just the separate parts. In this video, I introduce you to 7 universal principles of health that have served man since he first appeared on Earth and will continue to work in the future. I covered endocrine hormonal balance, which is characterized by anxiety and depression. I said that we address hormonal balance with adrenal support, a high nutrient diet, and by cultivating healthy habits that enrich our lives. I covered blood sugar management, characterized by hunger and cravings, which we address with a low-carb diet that provides lots of leafy green vegetables, moderate protein, and ample good fats. I talked about musculoskeletal integrity, characterized by support, protection, movement, red blood cell production, and mineral storage. I suggested a simple, proven strategy of 150 minutes of aerobic exercise plus 2 strength training sessions each week. I introduced inflammatory status, characterized by cumulative repair deficit. I acknowledge that healing always occurs in 3 sequential stages: inflammation, cell growth, and cell reorganization. And I explained that we address inflammation by promoting healing. I talked about immune burdens characterized by toxicity, infection, and infestation. And I suggested that you address immune system challenges with simple yet powerful protocols that support your body's natural ability to heal itself, like getting enough sleep, avoiding tobacco smoke, drinking less alcohol, eating plenty of vegetables, getting at least 15 minutes of sunlight each day, and taking probiotics. I introduced the concept of circulatory status, characterized by arterial, venous, and lymphatic competence. And I suggested that this could be addressed with a low-carb diet to control vascular inflammation, exercise to promote blood flow, and specific protocols if needed. I talked about digestive potency, characterized by fuel absorption, waste removal, and immune modulation. And I suggested that we address this with mindful eating, digestive support with enzymes or apple cider vinegar, and proper food combining, which I've covered in my video, How the Stomach Works. Finally, I mentioned the most powerful principle of mental spiritual factors, characterized by creativity, contribution, and connection. I acknowledge that these powerful forces reside in and with each person, and that focusing your mind on specific goals and connecting with the spiritual side of life can be the most potent force of all. If some of these concepts are new to you, I hope that this video has opened your mind to a new way of thinking about health. And if you're already thinking this way, I hope that this video has reinforced your ideas. Thank you for your time. Please share this video with others who may benefit from this information. And hit the subscribe button below and the bell notify icon to receive more videos like this one. Till next time, this is Dr. Barrett signing off, yours for health naturally.